Welcome back to the HoodCast.
The opinions expressed on the HoodCast are those of the guests and the host. They reflect no inference or agreement by Hood Tech Productions or Hood Tech Productions LLC or HoodCast LLC. The information presented on the HoodCast is not intended to offend any race, creed, religion, sexual orientation, or nation of origin. Please listen at your own discretion.
It is now time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready. Let's do it.
Yes, sir, Bobby. What it do, everybody? What it do? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tech presents the HoodCast. www.hoodtechproductions.com. Please hit up that merch store. This is HoodCast 357. Bringing the crew in. Guess who's back? Jen to the E. Willie B is gonna chime in a little later. You see what I'm saying? He got a little late night business to come to. Yes, everybody give your applause. Oh Lord. Jen E, it's good. It's good for you to come back. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Y'all almost got fired. Fuck.
Nigga,
She like, what the fuck ever, nigga? I'm the empress. What the fuck?
I'm offended.
Horse hair.
I'm offended.
Why you saying that?
Oh, I got an email from my local gym with a message that said, "Unbig your back."
What?
Yeah,
unbig your back.
Unbig your back. Now, I've been on this show a year and a half. Y'all know what my biggest joke is. And I get an email that says this shit. First of all, I feel attacked.
Why you say that?
I got a big ass back.
What they call the magic? Gorillas in your midst.
I look like I play for the Giants.
Oh shit.
You can't just send me an email talking about unbig my back. The fuck?
Well, speaking of football, she said football team this year. Discount double check is going to the Jets, and I'm a Green Bay fan, but I'm also finna be a Jets fan because both of my quarterbacks went to them.
Don't do it.
Shit. Discount quarter check? You crazy.
I mean, he's damn
Discount
good.
double check, I said quarter check.
He's damn good.
Hell yeah, he damn good.
I just can't.
That's my dude. That's my guy. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that'll be my second favorite team, but I'm a Cheeseheads fan. That's just me. You feel me? But this year we're gonna see what my boy get down to. We're gonna see. Yeah.
You know what? I'm at a point now when it comes down to that, I could really care less. Because I mean, I've been with the same team since 1985, and they.
Who was that?
You already know.
Cowboys.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's usually what everybody does. I'm tired. You know, you got Zeke out there looking like a baby Dennis Rodman.
Oh Lord.
That damn jersey up to his nipple, cut out. Got all them hooks and ladders in his nose and his lips.
Oh man.
Like he looking like he about to pull a 18-wheeler. I just, he out there, he on that stuff.
But that nigga can play some ball.
Zeke is on that stuff. See, this is what I've noticed about them Cowboys. They go and they get them motherfuckers them high dollar ass contracts, X amount of years, and then they figure out I ain't got to play as hard.
I don't know about that now. I don't know. Because a lot of people don't realize their regimen. Because shit, working out, eating, all that taking account. You know, they got to do what's in their contract.
Well, I'm going to say this.
So,
we was very happy when we first got Zeke. The tagline was feed Zeke. And you know what happened? They fed Zeke. As long as you feed Zeke with them plays, Zeke could run them. Now that nigga is standing out there in the field watching unicorns dance on rainbows. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what's going on in the world of sports. You like that boy riding around. You done already got caught with a pistol one goddamn time. This nigga is the baby Allen Iverson. Remember AI?
Yeah.
Remember the shit that Iverson used to do? This is what's that little boy name? He ain't no older than Cameron and Miles. Play for Michigan. He keep getting caught up with this gun shit. waving these guns around. What is this Negro's name?
Maybe with S Biggs.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, you awfully close to Memphis to be talking. You never know. You roll, they roll up. They roll up. Oh shit. All right,
fuck y'all. Because
the
thing is this. I'm just one of these people where I believe that when you're given a certain type of opportunity, listen to me good. You're given a certain type of opportunity, and you are given the opportunity to get out of one situation into a much better one. You have to leave some of this shit where it's at. Now, a lot of people did not like me for this comment, just like Migos. Y'all out there in the billiards and pool, y'all worth millions of dollars with these hood ass motherfuckers. Then an argument ensues over a damn dice game. And I'm gonna say this: the guy that they got for killing Takeoff, I hate to say this, but he had no intended target. He got pissed off and just started shooting, and whoever got hit got hit. He never aimed directly at Takeoff. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you.
I mean,
but my thing is this. Let me say this: I just believe that when you obtain a certain level of success, I'm not saying forget where you come from. Absolutely not. But I believe that when you obtain a certain measure of success and you have a certain amount of money,
right?
It's just certain places your happy ass don't need to be at. You ain't finna see me walk through Sunset with a Louis Vuitton bag.
Right. Oh shit. You was not lying about that.
I ain't finna walk down John Barrow with one.
Hey, ain't no wrong with it though.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but like I said, there's just certain places and certain people you need to be unfuckwittable when it come down to certain things.
Unfuckwittable. That is a new word again, HoodCast. Unfuckwittable.
Right. I mean,
you gotta be unfuckwittable. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. I got homegirls that I love to death. But guess what? I'm not finna go kick it with you at the old elevations. I ain't gonna put the new name out there. I am in the hometown. I'm not finna go to the Sandpiper with y'all.
You don't want people to know that you go to the club on the hill?
I don't even go. Man, I ain't been to the club on the hill since I was 19 years old. I'm in my 40s now.
Damn, that's what I'm finna say. Yeah, that's a long ass time right there.
Right. So what I'm saying is that it's just certain places you don't need to be.
Right.
Speaking of places you don't need to be, I was off work today. Fuck it, I left. And I know that sounds weird because I work from home, but anyway, everybody can just suck it easy today.
It's so easy and from the back. That's what she's saying.
You know what?
Hey, you said it.
G-Mac.
You said it.
Mac, my darling.
You said it.
G-Mac.
I was disagreeing with you. You said it.
It is my hope that before New Year's Day hits, somebody actually sucks you from the back so you can just finally get it done.
Oh, they have.
I'll open that dark window. Oh
yes.
My God. Okay, all right, okay.
Cause that motherfucker could open up a whole lot wider if you really wanted to. You know what? I'm just saying, you said it. You started it. I'm trying to get over here. Anyway, I'm doing my engineering shit. You know, listening to you, and you know, hey, we'll be back here to filter it.
I am so glad that Mama's not watching. This is gonna be one show that she is from. Anyway, I left the house, and you know I do not fuck with Walmart or Walmart products. I don't. Now I do have a Sam's card.
Yo, for real?
I hate Walmart. But let me tell you what happened. I went and got a Sam's card. I'm gonna tell you why I got a Sam's card. Costco, and you might want to throw my little conversation piece up, please. Costco is not for the melanated. I bought a chicken out of there probably about 3-4 weeks ago, and I have a Costco membership. Probably about 3-4 weeks ago, they fried that chicken as soon as it fucking hatched because it had no taste, no flavor whatsoever. It wasn't dry; it was just tasty.
But you know they don't never do that. I think they do that like for like people that you know.
No. Fuck that. It said lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. I bought 2. I bought
Right.
1 lemon pepper.
So it didn't taste like no pepper.
Man,
How can it be lemon pepper without the pepper, nigga? That's funny.
and see the thing about it is,
Oh shit.
and now there's another place, a Fresh Market. I'll go in Fresh Market all the time and buy roast chicken.
Right.
But you know, Miles, he can eat 2 roast chickens by himself.
Mm.
Gavin will eat a whole one.
I could probably eat a whole one if I'm real good and high. I probably can devour one of them whole
You'll
ones.
eat one by yourself regardless.
I could.
I've seen you.
No, not right now. Really, I'm telling you, y'all. All jokes aside, world. While she on that bullshit, I really don't eat like that.
Anyways, go to hell. No, anyway, so I went and I got a Sam's
I'll
card.
follow you, nigga.
Now let me just say this about the Sam's card. Got this Sam's card. I look like I am fresh out the county. It does not matter if you got your wig on, lipstick, lashes. It does not matter. That Sam's Club card picture is going to make you look like shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to Sam's because the boys are home. Gavin doesn't leave for college until July. Miles is home for the summer. I got to buy everything in bulk again.
Right.
So that's about $6.50 right there off the top because I'm buying everything in bulk. All the juices, all the drinks, all the snacks, household supplies, everything. Sam's is hell. First of all, you got to bag and box your own shit. I beg your pardon.
Who? So, oh yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Never mind.
Here.
You said Sam's. Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, when you hit the door, they want to see your receipt. No, bitch, if I box this shit up myself, that means you trust me well enough that I pay for all this shit. If you don't get your old feeling fancy collection goddamn wig out my damn face.
So let me ask you a question. It's been a minute since I've been down there. Is Sam's the only like wholesale club store that y'all have down there?
No, they got Costco too.
So if Costco did go, see, all the good shit came to Arkansas when I left. Ain't that some shit?
You ain't missing.
Costco's the shit though.
You know what? Now I will say this. Now Costco, I still fuck with y'all on the alcohol selection. I still fuck with y'all on that. But in terms of food, y'all can suck my dick because that chicken was nasty. So anyway, I'm in.
You be buying they made chicken. You don't be just getting the bulk chicken and doing it yourself.
I have, which is fine because for Memorial Day the ribs came out of there in Fresh Market. But anyway, so I go in Sam's and the amount of congestion in there, it's like wall to wall people in there. And half of them are just standing in the damn aisle for no rhyme, reason, and or purpose. They're just fucking there. And I'm like, why are you just, I'm like, are you going to get something out this aisle? Like, what are you looking at? One lady was in there with a magnifying glass reading the food labels. Like, sis, I'm going to need you to move. Sam's is not somewhere where you going to go in there and stick and move. Now, I will say this about Sam's. Unlike Walmart, you know, people had in their teeth and had their bras on, you know.
Oh, man.
Because you can go in Walmart and see some shit. I've been in Walmart. I've seen the purple people eater.
The who?
Purple people eater. I've gone into Walmart and saw.
I can't believe I don't know what that shit is, world. And I know something nasty.
People eater. You ain't never heard that song? Little Halloween song when we was kids. I was refresh your memory later. I've seen the purple people eater. I've seen the entire cast of Tu Wong Fu, including Wesley Snipes. It's not just
oh shit, no. Oh, that ain't shit. That ain't shit up here. My God, they got the prequel, all 3 of them, plus the remix. Who don't want food?
Yeah, I mean, you see some shit walking around Walmart. So I got out of Sam's, and you know, I know that from my brother that this is primarily a California thing, but we know in the great state of Arkansas, white people,
oh Lord,
and Ling Ling and them, y'all ain't got bumpers, y'all ain't got curb fillers.
I had to do that with what you said, Ling. Who you say again? Yeah. Yeah.
Look, Panda Express, all y'all ain't got bumpers and
No, you gonna get off of them. That's my junk. There's my junk. Panda Express.
Fuck y'all. Listen.
Yo.
If you are
in
the I don't give a damn. Listen. If you are in the crosswalk, I'm giving you ample time. Knees to chest, motherfucker. You sitting up here getting one basket, go across the crosswalk, go get the other basket, go. No, y'all better work as a motherfucking team and hold hands. Let's go.
Oh shit. I can't be in front of you in the line.
What?
No, I can't be in front of you in the grocery store line.
No, like, dude, like, what the fuck? If you don't come your ass on, I mean, I'm serious. You got Miss Swan. And Mr. Chow. Legitimately holding up the crosswalk. And see, I didn't drive the Hellcat today. Because I was going to sand.
Right.
So I'm in the big body. Listen, I will trap you under this grill, come your ass on, and then when you blow at them,
see what I'm saying, though?
Then when you blow at them, they feel some kind of way. Come your ass on.
See you, D. You probably have your gun out your pocket and on your lap and everything, ready to shoot them. Poor people.
Now listen,
They're just so scared of us. You're so terrifying.
I'm 5 feet tall. 134 pounds.
Y'all little niggas be the ones. Y'all be the ones.
Look, you ain't.
Well, they do like that now. The little ones be the most. Be the most ones to be. This little baby was. You see the big dog talking about it, that little one. But y'all little ones, man.
You a chihuahua too because you don't clear 5 feet. You don't clear 5 feet.
That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong now. Now you're trying. Now you're trying to. You're going too far. You're going too far. I might be short, but I ain't that goddamn short. Come on now.
You're about 5'5".
I'm not 5'5".
How tall are you?
How tall are you, nigga?
5 feet.
Listen, you said you're 5'10". Well, we're finna get off of this.
I'm 5 feet. How tall are you?
I don't want to say. I don't have to say.
Because you don't clear 5'5". But you know what, G-Mac? In the next segment, we got to get into Papa Joe Biden falling at the Naval Academy today.
Oh, shit.
We got to get into once marijuana is federally legalized, you can no longer own your guns. We got to get into P. Diddy's lawsuit against the owners of Casamigos.
Casamigos? What does he got to do with Casamigos?
He's saying that his liquor brand was not pushed because he is African American.
Hello, Casamigos with him?
The company that distributes Casamigos owns several other subsidiaries.
Right.
And Ciroc and his De Leon is part of that too.
So, what is he? Yeah, we'll talk about that later because I'm not understanding what that nigga got to do with anything.
It's about urban distribution. So, that's what we'll get into that when we come back.
Yes, I guess so. And, got a couple of, new videos. Got a new video for y'all, see what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a little video. It's going to come after this next video. So, on that notion, world, we're going to play the video. This video that's coming up next, and then the video after that is the new shiznits. So, we shall be right back right after this.
Presents the HoodCast.
Oh, not her. Wrong button.
We don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, we rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, we don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, yeah, we still soldiers. We rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, yeah, and we soldiers. We soldiers in the way without the camouflage. On that man shit, ride with the fucking entourage. My lyrics ammunition, lunching at you in a barrage. You better be just like a truck, get the hell out of Dodge. So when it's war time, we on the battlefield like platoon. Master P, we all bout it from the womb to the tomb. Bustin' out the barricades, niggas coming out the trenches. Ain't ready for anything, got the tools like the wrenches. On top of the game now, got this shit in straight command. Know you checking the apparel in the way we rep the brand. Coming from the land, we was raised up in that combat. I'm talking about the Arkansas streets, made it out of there. It's a fact, everybody's a soldier that's on board. We move and act together, dog, all in one accord. Mount Everest colossal, we about to do this shit large. My nigga run a tight ship, so salute Sarge.
The whole clique full of spitters, official hard hitters. Ain't no capping with this rapping, ain't no stopping the militia. You mad? What's the issue? We certified gorilla with a touch of blue nose. We the monsters of the litter. Let's take it back to rapping, bringing fan satisfaction. Them gimmicks a distraction. Over here we bout that action. This is trigonometry, you add and subtraction. Curving all you snitches and your goofy interactions. Line you niggas up, we gon' feed you to the crackin'. I hear your lips moving, but your niggas still slacking. This is Rocktown, we some Arkansas assassins. Critics wrote us off, but now they all on the wagon. We keep them thumpers cock spitting fire like a dragon. Niggas think they ghosts, but they spit it with no passion. Rappers wearing dresses and you niggas call it fashion. You thuggin' sucking dicks in a room in the mansion.
We don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, yeah, we still soldiers. We rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, yeah, and we soldiers. We don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, yeah, we still soldiers. We rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, yeah, and we soldiers. Them niggas know we bout to shine bright neon, picking them suckers off a cornerback like I'm Dion. We bout to get it hot just like the summer in June. Got haters scared and shit, covering up just like a cocoon. Like 50 Cent, many men be hating and they still plot. I got that sniper blow when I get to spin the kill shot. We was trained for this dog like we up in Bangkok. That be like, what the fuck is going on? What the blood clot? Face muddied on the ground, moving swiftly through leaves. Steven Seagal, we bout to take the rap game under siege. They yelling Mayday, it's over for them, nah I mean. We stay connected and we rollin' on them like the 18. It ain't the same, we gon' different levels, two different leagues. No camouflage, but we gon' do this dressed up in the fatigue. The wait is over, motherfuckers, Ryder gave us the nod. It's time to hold our post player, every G on the squad. We don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, yeah, we still soldiers. We rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, yeah, and we soldiers. We don't need no camouflage, my niggas, we still soldiers, we still soldiers, yeah, we still soldiers. We rollin' like an army, my dogs, and we soldiers, and we soldiers, yeah, and we soldiers. We still soldiers, we still soldiers, we still soldiers. We still soldiers, we still soldiers, we still soldiers. We still soldiers, we still soldiers, we still soldiers. We still soldiers, we still soldiers, we still soldiers.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
My man, where the concert at?
You gonna go down 3 clicks, or as I said, 3 trees, right? You gonna see 3 trees. When you see 3 trees, you gonna make a right, right? Then when you see that right, you gonna go down a little bit, you gonna make a left. When you make that left, that's where you gonna see the hibbity hobbity, you know what I'm saying, the waggity baggy show. I tell you.
Listen, back in the day when I was a young fella, before Instagram and before I had a cellular, you can catch the nomad, listening to go-go. Loved hip-hop, but back then it was a no-no. Papa always told me black music keep evolving. You know, Lucky Days so influenced by Marvin. So with the hip-hop, keep the bass cooking. As long as we move the people, so real good looking. Me and Prowess Mike out of the pawns and the rooks and put the bars in the pudding to show you where the proof's in. It's that native tongue style. Shout out to a tribe called Quest. Oh yes, we DC. Keep it live, y'all. Music is revolution. It might drive you crazy, but if it moves something, then shake it, baby. All the way to Africa, aka the motherland. Niggas still moving that contraband. Cash in a rubber band. Shorty gun in the bra, sink in the other hand. Breath smelling rank like Shabba, Mr. Loverman. This is Steve Jobs, so quote on deck. Cause we gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Sit, so give it to them. Give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. Give it to them. Yeah, priest, give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Yeah.
Word to the sunrise, rivalize contagious. Another page written for ages. Alert the mages, cause it's magic in the air. For every treble, there's a bass and a snare. So prepare for the top, I could catch a flight of stairs. No luggage, emotions never come with a budget. I'm happy as can be, and get catches the fatigue. Cause it doesn't make the cut when it's erasing the scene. We just graceful, supreme curators. While we create the dream, we integrate. Catch the bait, we incinerate, and we flagrant with the flavors. I'm a lifesaver, so make a step for the urgency. Grab a lightsaber. It's an emergency when I labor with mic pages. So take a knee while we iterate. The night raiders, they infiltrate when we innovate. While we vibe in a figure eight like ice skaters. All these tribes is hot butter, they just microwaved it. My city undiscovered, but we validated. Often favored by the school of monarchs rule, who also lead the payment of good intentions, honorable mentions. We carry on traditions like premonitions, and we gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. Yeah. So give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. So give it to them. Yeah. We give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet.
Let's go.
We gon' keep them bumping for life. We gon' give them something so nice. We gon' keep them coming for life. We gon' give them something so nice. We gon' keep them bumping for life. We gon' keep them coming for life.
Hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So we can hear you too. My bad, I had it muted, everybody. As I was saying, welcome back to the second segment. HoodCast 357. Can y'all hear me now? Damn it. Okay. We in this thing, second segment. Now it's time to get to the juicy shit. So what we finna say first, Jen E?
Papa Joe Biden, failed at the Air Force Academy commencement today. He is running for his second term.
He said it? I thought he said that he wasn't.
He's planning. He has not said whether he is or he isn't. But let me just say this:
I don't think he is, dude.
I hope not, because Papa is 80 years old. He could die in office if reelected.
All of them old. Trump old too. Shit.
Right, but looking at it right now, election season, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I wish the very best for Papa Joe, but baby, you need to go sit down. His approval rating ain't at the best right now.
I figured that.
We don't know what the hell Kamala does other than skin, grin, and smile. Whenever you see her, she has a smile on her face. But I'm proud. As a black woman, I am proud to see a woman, even if she is the vice president, a woman who, if something happens, she can become the leader of the free world. I'm very proud of that.
That's what's up.
Very, very much so. I hope when Papa Joe wake up in the morning, he ain't sore than a motherfucker because he fell. Now, how he fell is unknown. We don't know if he tripped over his own feet, if there was something on the ground. But I tell you this much, they helped him up, and he went and, as my grandma used to say, he went and sat down somewhere.
He sat down.
He went and sat down. I mean, they, and what's so bad about it, when they picked him up after he fell, it's the same way we would pick up our grandfather or an older relative where we like, come on, your ass shouldn't have been up anyway. Just
right.
What are you doing?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You making me dizzy. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm having problems with my video feed for some reason.
But you did share an article that I wanted you to elaborate on.
Yes.
And
yes.
It is about if
marijuana
is federally legalized, you cannot own a gun. Now, let me say this. Right now in Arkansas, if you have a marijuana card, as well as you being licensed to carry, much like myself, you can't do both. You're going to have to relinquish the ability to carry. Now, let me say this. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm going to allow you to elaborate on the article itself. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard, because guess what? Whether a person smokes weed and licensed to carry and own a gun, or whether they're not licensed to carry and smoke weed, either way it goes, this is not going to stop somebody from owning a fucking gun, let alone firing one off.
Right. So my question is,
so what are you trying to prove with this law?
My question is, what if by any chance they do catch somebody, that has a gun and, a legal gun and smoking weed, because how you gonna know if they got marijuana in their system if you don't test them?
Right.
So what are they gonna do? What the fuck they gonna do? Take them to the jail time or a ticket? I mean, ATF don't have no police out there. They only go for the big shit. You see what I'm saying?
I was looking at the article and reading.
Oh! Popping this motherfucker like a motherfucking pimple.
It's more serious, everybody. Well, shit.
Hola, how are you?
Darkness, everybody. Darkness is spreading.
I know, right?
It's Morpheus.
What's going on, folks?
Well, we were talking about the article that G-Max sent. And thank you for showing up, because you have saved me. This is a show that Mama has been shadow banned for. I was violated in the earlier commentary.
Come on now.
I don't want to talk about it.
You stop it.
Hey, stop it.
Oh, shit, okay. The sprinklers running.
Okay, keep going, Jen.
But we were talking about the article that G-Max shared, where it says that if marijuana is federally legalized, then you can't own a gun or even be in a possession of one. And my biggest argument with this is that there are people who smoke weed each and every day before the shit was ever legal, and they were hired in Tarzan hitting trees.
Right.
So
that's got nothing to do with nothing.
It has nothing to do with nothing. It's redundancy. It's a waste of paper.
So again, I'm gonna ask you, Biggs. What would they do? Say for instance, what do you think they would do if they see somebody? Which it's gonna be kind of really hard for the ATF, and they don't have any officers out on the street, any agents out on the street, to find someone that has a gun and has marijuana in their system. But we're just gonna say by slim ass chance they find somebody, which they're gonna have to be watching. What the hell are they gonna do to them?
Arrest them.
Well, after that, what they gonna do to them?
It'll be depending on how much. It'll probably be a misdemeanor.
Yeah, what is the law they putting into effect that it make it illegal to handle a firearm while under the influence?
Misdemeanor, Biggs.
Say what?
Have you ever heard of a federal misdemeanor?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So I asked you because the ATF is a federal agency, not state.
Okay, so how does it? Okay, here's my question: how the fuck does the ATF get involved?
Because the ATF is the Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, and Tobacco. Yeah. So.
Okay, let me set up the scenario.
G-Mac, your mic louder than motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah, it's Yeti, baby. Hold on.
You sound like a Baptist preacher during a tent revival.
Do I still sound loud?
Yes.
I keep waiting for this nigga to do school announcements. Today after class, we'll have a bake sale down in room 314.
That's better, y'all. Is that better?
So let me paint the picture.
Okay.
You're driving down John Barrow Road. The police get behind you. They pull you over.
Okay.
You got a 380 in the glove compartment box.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got half a blunt in the tray.
Mm-hmm.
That's state. They take you in. You go down there to central booking. You go into holding until you have the court date.
Right.
What exactly are you charged with? And how do they bump this up to the ATF, like G-Mac said, get involved in all this shit? When it happened,
I don't know. It sounds like they just trying out some new shit.
It sounds like to me
what they really trying to do is catch niggas in Little Rock riding around because they know niggas ride with weed and guns.
Right.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest. That's what they do.
But they saying on there, even if they're legal, you can have a marijuana card legally and have a legal registered firearm.
Well, see, in Arkansas, you can't
have both. That's what they saying.
You can't be in possession or you can't be using while having a firearm.
Both.
You can't tell me I can't go pick up my weed with my gun.
Boom. That's another question I wanted to ask you.
See, that's some fuck shit, and I'm telling you, that's the kind of law that's going to be selectively enforced.
Right.
It's going to be selectively enforced. It's going to be like, oh, it's Billy Bo Bob from the down here in my ski lodge. Oh, that's my boy from my lodge. He's good. Oh, that nigga on John Barrow, put him in the back of the car.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I have the Order of Eastern Star logo on the back of one of my vehicles.
Oh, you in a coven? That's so nice.
You know what? You lucky mama not watching because she's 43 years in the game. Remember that?
She don't put no hex on me.
Dude. That full of holy
I live
water.
with one. I mess with her all the time too.
But anyway, there have been times that I've been pulled over. They see that, oh, what house? You know, who are you? AF and M.
No, I hate all that shit.
You know, which one?
And
if we on the same team, I'm gone. I'm out of there.
Yeah, that's real nice. Especially nice in Chicago when the motherfuckers walk around pretending to be Masons, selling all that dope in the 80s and getting away with it.
Yeah, that is true. In the South Side, that is true.
Yeah, and some of one pretending though, but that's for another show.
Boy.
Anyway.
These motherfuckers, boy.
If I come up missing, just know.
Benjamin, all you gotta do is pull out your license.
Look how Jen got quiet. She was like, put me in that shit.
And she started into some shit.
She was like, it was on the South. What'd he say?
But yeah, I think that's a way to, target us people.
It is.
It is.
I mean, but they Rockefeller drug laws were meant to target us. All of it was. There are guys that are sitting in the pen right now who got more time for a motherfucker shooting somebody and killing them.
Hey, you saw it. I sent you up that article about the Sacklers.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna pay $30 billion. They're gonna pay $30 billion. So if they can pay $30 billion, you know how much they made.
Yeah.
Right.
Pumping out opioids. And I'm like, okay, so they giving little Tyree and little Pookie, they hitting them with basketball numbers for getting caught with 2 rocks and a rusted 38. These niggas get 20 and 30 years. Meanwhile, you done pumped opioids across the whole planet, not just America, the whole planet.
Yeah.
Right.
$30 billion.
Right.
And you have actually they would have plugged and the doctors would have distros.
Right.
I'm talking about they had the ultimate drug thing going. Motherfuckers writing prescriptions.
I'm gonna tell you something that's interesting about opioids. And some years back, we had it when I was on the clinical side, where if a patient came in and they wanted narcotics, we can run every pharmacy in the state to see the frequency of you getting this. There were certain doctors who were flagged by the Arkansas State Board of Pharmacy, as well as the medical board, that said you prescribing too much of this shit.
I bet I know one.
I bet I know two.
I know one is one G and really don't like, but we gonna leave it alone. But I bet I know.
I know 2 of them and impossible.
I know 3.
It's motherfucking Spain hand, goddammit.
Who going with the? Okay, who going with a Boston? She said, I got 3 impossible.
I got 3 in a possible. Hold on, let me crunch this finger down. 3 in a possible. Like Brother Man from the 5th floor.
Yeah. Right. I know some doctors in Little Rock saying that they was getting it. I'm like, what? Shows a lot of.
And one doctor I used to work for is being sued.
And a lot of you ain't that many patients.
Not a lot of people. He's still saying
he's holding patients hostage in the hospital.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The motherfucking doctors, man. I tell you 2 things Little Rock got too many of is doctors and lawyers. Too fucking many of them.
Because them lawyers, they work for the judges.
And I'm going to say this. A lot of these doctors, and I say this.
They don't have to get the fuck out of Arkansas. This nigga can't.
I'm going to say this. And I say this on the side of nursing. The way they are pump handling people in these doctors' offices, and yes, it is some of these African, not all of them, but some of these African-American doctors, a medication that a person has been on for 20 fucking years, they got to come see you 2 weeks before the prescription is due to get it again. Yeah, when Arkansas Medicaid only allows them, because of public health emergency, up to 16 visits when it used to be 12. So they maxed out them 16 for medications that they've been on for 20 years.
Right.
Then you call the state and say, hey, we need an extension of benefits, open up 8 more slots. So you can get reimbursed for these visits. Just see this person twice a year and get him 6 refills on this shit and be done.
No, they got to get paid every time they come in there, bro.
They got to get paid.
It's a racket.
If you think about this, if you're seeing 250 patients and 150 of them are geriatric, and a standard established, not a new patient, but an established office visit is $125. Multiply that.
Right, I know.
You're doing this shit every month for 12 months.
Right. And that's not counting the hospital care. That's just office visits. That's not counting the hospital care.
Hospital care is so shitty right now. I had an emergency last week with the elderly. We'll talk about that later. No, Dad was not roofied this time.
Okay, I was wondering if Mama found some.
But let me tell you what he did Memorial Day. Speaking of roofie. Mom cooked something new.
Oh God.
That she heard on the podcast.
Elderberry pie. Some shit.
I don't know what it was, but the shit disappeared. And Step Pop's sitting over there in the chair. I don't know where it went. It must have been awfully good. Somebody ate it. I'm like, the plate gone too, though. But we had to take him to the emergency room, which he fucked. And my thing is this: I am not a fan of the emergency room. If you can go to urgent care, that's great. I prefer urgent care facility But unless you come in there with your severed head in a Whole Foods market canvas bag, you gonna sit there and dry the fuck out.
Yeah, if you go to an emergency room, it can't be an emergency.
I'm gonna tell you what
you're
happened.
dying there for an emergency.
Boy,
yeah.
Boy, do I know firsthand? I damn near did.
Yeah, you do. Because I thought that they had set up here and sold your organs on the black market, but we'll talk about that later. I was sitting there with my stepfather.
Pieced you out, G-Man.
There was
right. I'm still here, baby. Still here.
There was a man.
So long for you. There you go.
In the emergency room, this man was mentally ill and he was running loose. He punched a random stranger in the face and dropped him. And you have my dad sitting here who may or may not have been having a mini stroke, who is like, I'd much rather die in the parking lot than this shit here.
I mean, it's horrible. Medical care is,
and my thing is this is
a lot of shit is horrible.
Why I left bedside medicine. I left bedside medicine because it was more about the hospital being reimbursed. When I had a patient go home because he was fever free, because he had maxed out Medicaid in terms of his stays, and you got all these nurses screaming at this doctor, this man went home and died.
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't know if we all know, but I will say I learned a long time ago that the poor people are practice dummies to figure out how to keep the rich alive.
Well, it's just what it is. It's project management and it's project planning.
Motherfuckers is not. It's like they say, they practice medicine. They practice. Oh, you ever watch the show, Jen? G-Mac, you ever watch the show, The Nick?
Yep.
On HBO. Was it Showtime or HBO, The Nick?
It's Showtime.
Yeah. It's Showtime.
Yo, that shit was medieval. The shit they was doing in that hospital.
You know, he was like one of the doctors in real life that had mapped out one of the skeletal system or whatever, because we were doing all them damn experiments.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, remember the one doctor thought insanity came from rotten teeth? So the nigga he was pulling all these motherfuckers' teeth out. One of the doctors, his wife was losing it. She was post-mortem or whatever, and she had lost her baby.
Yep.
Baby had died. She was sitting there with a dead baby. Man, they pulled all her fucking teeth out.
Yeah.
Because this nigga thought this was a doctor. He went to medical school, and somehow he came to the conclusion that.
Plus, he was psychotic himself.
But see, you're right. But that's also the reason why a lot of doctors had this God complex, so they think they know some shit you don't know, and they want to try some shit out on you.
Watch this.
Boy,
Watch this. There is 2 symptoms that a woman can have, and Biggs, you know this because you have Mrs. Biggs. They have premenstrual syndrome, which we all know is PMS, and then there is another one that is pretty much a level of psychosis in women that become menopausal. I cannot think of the name of the doctor, but this was done in the 1920s, and he invented a vibrator.
Let me think. The first one is called bitch, and the second one is crazy bitch, if I remember correctly. That's a medical term for it. I looked that up. Let me Google that real quick. I think it's called bitch, and the second part is called crazy bitch. Let me look it up. But I think you're right. Go right ahead. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I remember that, yeah. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the doctor that came up with that, but I remember it distinctly. It was deeply researched, well quoted. But yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You're right. I'm married. I've experienced all that. I know how to do.
Right.
So I'm sorry, Jay. You were saying I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. You're the medical expert. I just trying to back you up.
Yeah. Right.
Y'all ready to play some music? Y'all ready to play some music?
Oh shoot! Hey y'all, we shall be right back. After.
Watch this one. No.
Can't watch what?
This episode.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I was late, y'all.
The first segment because of Jen.
I don't want to talk about it.
We'll be right back.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Like, do that.
Hey, Trout. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy some brand new Louis. Leaving my mail bowling alley, I was fooling. Me and your bitch boy, and she rockin' Gucci. I'ma take her to the house and watch her shake her booty. Make the bed rock, 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 rock. I can't take the head, stop, 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 stop. Hey, bitch, I'm from the block, 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 block. Hey, play and you get pop, 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 pop. I just serve you home some cookies at the Walmart, nigga. She done got off that powder, now her ass and got thicker. Swerving in the demon, walk got me leaning. Somebody bitch getting fucked this evening. Ay. Pull her with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Ayy, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Ayy, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Ayy, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town.
Flying down John Burr, had to bust a U-E. Your bitch blowing up my phone, pictures of a coochie. Dropping dick off in her, he ain't want me to do it. That perk make a squirt, pussy bustin' like a Uzi. Keep your hands off me, got a pocket full of bands. Pull it out and count it up, I left them bitches in a trance. I ain't tryna be your man, I don't want you on the fence. I'm tryna hit that pussy from the back, clapping with no hands. I been trapping all day, tryna tear the dough down. Nigga talking like a gangster before to get you knocked down. Top drop with them chops, tear your block down. I ain't talking about no pussy when I'm gone to Pound Town, nigga.
Pull her with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Ayy, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Ayy, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Ayy, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
These niggas don't understand. Niggas say they send the shots, ain't send shit but a diss, nigga. Niggas say they sending shots, ain't send shit but a diss. These niggas don't know how to do nothing but chase clout and get on dick. I'm at Lamar house, I'm breaking down these shit and making hits. Now I'm on the flight to Cali, finish out for a new fit. I'm the one they call for help, I'm the one they call for cheese. I can fat your pocket, I can bless the price on peas. In the spot throwing up M's for the mafia, that's the team. Every work is selling Glocky, had to take off my blue beam. Every day we taking risks till we get the winning scheme. They tryna clown me cause I rap like I don't make they job checks. In the stool tryna stay focused, I'm tryna see what happen next, nigga. Hey, we tryna see what happen. Niggas say they sending shots, I ain't send shit but a diss. These niggas don't know how to do nothing but chase clout and get on dick. I'm at Lamar house, I'm breaking down these shit and making hits. Now I'm on the flight to Cali, finish out for a new fit. Niggas say they sending shots, I ain't send shit but a diss. These niggas don't know how to do nothing but chase clout and get on dick. I'm at Lamar house, I'm breaking down these shit and making hits. Now I'm on the flight to Cali, finish out for a new fit. Bitch, I'm tricking on my fence, I hope you don't think you getting in. Feel protected in the party, man, I snuck the blower in here. You can't say who fucking with me, a nigga better not show his hand. Then that nigga don't know about nothing if he ain't coming from that land. Free my dogs from after Ken, better listen like Simon says. Lost my dogs, can't feel nothing, count cheese, I get thrills from it. Spin rhymes while my niggas off them pills bustin'. Plus I'm mad cause why these niggas acting like they kill. Niggas say they sending shots, I ain't send shit but a diss. These niggas don't know how to do nothing but chase clout and get on dick. I'm at Lamar house, I'm breaking down these shit and making hits. Now I'm on the flight to Cali, finish out for a new fit. Niggas say they sending shots, I ain't send shit but a diss. These niggas don't know how to do nothing but chase clout and get on dick. I'm at Lamar house, I'm breaking down these shit and making hits. Now I'm on the flight to Cali, finish out for a new fit.
We have returned back third and final segment of this thing, World HoodCast 357. Let me get off of this and get us back in this thing, baby.
I do have a question, and this question was texted to me by my brother to ask Sir Biggs. Biggs, since this is the last show of this week, have you managed to say something racist?
No. I've avoided saying something racist all week.
Yeah, he gonna have to cash at me my 25 because I told him I said after coconut boy.
No, I know, and it's crazy because I actually went to the office today. I usually go into the office like once a week, but I actually went in twice, and since I normally don't go in there on Thursdays, and it's like a ghost town anyway, but it's extra ghosty on Thursdays. So there wasn't nobody around for me to call a coconut boy. Wasn't for me like a trying. It just was nobody there to catch it. It just was nobody around for me to insult.
You could have yelled until you get out the building. Coconut boy! Coconut boy!
You can go back and watch the first segment if you can digest it and hear Ling Ling and Panda Express.
Ooh, yeah, I hope y'all threw the disclaimer up doing that.
What?
Like I said.
Express.
But you know what?
Oh, y'all. Hey, did y'all recognize that today, June 1st, is the first day of LMNOP?
LBGTQ. It is Pride Month.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that right. LGBTQIA.
Plus.
Don't forget the plus. Yeah.
Plus.
Now I don't know what the plus is because I remember when it used to be LGB, then it became LGBT.
Let me explain.
A and Q.
I had to ask somebody today. So my employer, we have started putting our pronouns in our email signature.
Oh. Fuck.
And I got into a little trouble because in mine I put in there try and me. So anyway. You think I'm playing? I really didn't do that bullshit.
I put FA and FO. Fuck around and find out.
Right. So, they thought it was funny, but they're like, Jennifer, those are not pronouns. Yes, it is. Try and me. And I started putting there for the free 99. But she, her, hers.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Them,
they, there.
Them the ones that got me fucked up.
L, lesbian, G, gay, B, bisexual, T, transsexual, Q, queer.
Hey.
I is intersex. A is asexual.
So why you even in there then?
Well, asexual is people that
don't have any gender. They non-binary,
like
but they couldn't put N and B. The B was already used, so they went with A for asexual.
No, so they do anything they can.
Asexual is just that. You know that asexual beings do not
themselves.
Exactly.
Well, then you're not okay. I'm
right.
But that's what I'm saying because I never knew what the A meant. And how can it be asexual? That means they have sex with themselves. That means a lot of men is motherfuckers asexual like a motherfucker.
There's a well-known beautician that I know that is actually an Instagram influencer. I'm not gonna put their name out there, but they are asexual. They are asexual. It's more than one, but they are asexual. And he was born male, but a virgin, asexual.
That's not what asexual means, though.
It's not what it means, but that's that.
So is he saying? But okay. So does he identify as? He doesn't identify as any sexual.
No.
Of no gender. He doesn't have. He doesn't identify any gender.
At them, if you look at them, very effeminate and even looks like a female, but does not identify as one.
This is why I got a problem, and you can go ahead and throw a disclaimer of G-Mac, and we're gonna get to these. We're gonna get to these random statements. If you're gonna run with this pronoun thing, when you get to the I want to refer to as them and they.
Well, see, that's non-binary.
Those are plural. Those are fucking plural. So are you telling me you are not just bisexual, but you got two personalities? Because that, by definition, is
schizophrenia.
Mental illness.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was just.
This is the HoodCast. We are probably the most socially liberal show in the world.
Yes.
And I'm probably the only. I don't even like the word conservative anymore. I'm not a Republican. Yeah, I'm not a Republican, but yeah, my grandparents were conservatives, my parents were conservatives. You were one of my dad's students. He was a conservative. My dad was not a liberal at all.
Very much so.
So I was raised in a certain way. So when you start with this extra shit,
you know what? Just say what your dad used to say. You cannot present God with a fake ID. Make a choice.
Fuck. Yeah, that sounds like my dad.
That's
he
stood with a fake ID. In open class, and said that, and dared the particular motherfucker to go tell the dean of students. I said what I said.
Yeah, my dad was always getting in trouble for shit like that. But enough about him, because I know what he was. But all you them and they motherfuckers, and then what? You start off lesbian, gay. Is it LG?
Bisexual.
Lesbian, gay. Okay, so let's start right at LGBT. Then you get down to queer.
Yes.
Okay,
are the effeminates.
Okay, but are they effeminate? What?
I really don't want to say that. Well, fuck it. What I understand, I'm hoping I'm understanding, is that like a queer is just a person that's gay. Like he's not. You can't tell.
No.
But is it effeminate male or effeminate female?
It could be
an effeminate male, and a masculine female is queer.
But they are having sex with the same gender?
Yes.
So these motherfuckers have managed to carve themselves out of sub.
Mm-hmm. All of it is sub.
I know, but so what? At what point did lesbian and gay
or bisexual?
So you could have stopped right there. Well, I know you got to get the trans part. I get that.
Right.
I get that part.
Because I'm
that
used
queer
to
shit,
LGBT. Then they added QIA and plus. Now, when you get to QIA and plus, we're talking about pansexuals. We're talking about non-binary persons, things of that nature.
That's Pat. Hello, Pat. Remember Pat on Saturday Night Live?
That was my shit.
Well,
wait a minute. Y'all know my favorite sketch from Pat was Harvey Keitel was on Saturday Night Live, and he did a sketch with Pat. And he was in bed with Pat, and he woke up and he said, "I still don't know what you are. We've had sex 4 times." And know, I'm gonna say this today, Pat, that sketch would shut Saturday Night Live down because we've become too sensitive as a people. It's a whole lot of shit you can say.
None of that shit could be
right.
from the 80s.
Remember Ambiguously Gay Duo? Do you remember that?
Shit, you couldn't have In Living Color on now.
No.
Men on Film?
Oh my God.
That shit would be. You know what though? Men on Film is fucking funny, as controversial we think it might have been. That shit would still be funny. Because here's the thing about Men on Film. They're portraying the same shit you see when you go to pride parades.
Yeah.
So the folks that get mad about that shit, it be the suit and tie gay motherfuckers. They be looking for a check, and I'm saying it. You motherfuckers be looking for a check, and I'm just gonna put it out here. The fucking white boys that be running around complaining about being treated properly and all that shit. Y'all want equal rights. You want this shit. Guess who you don't fight for? You don't fight for your black counterparts. You don't. And I don't want to hear no shit about it because I see what y'all do to your black counterparts. You get in the room and you get in the room or get it within a power structure, and then you fucking kick the rope over and knock the ladder down, and your black counterparts don't climb up with you.
And that is a conversation that I had.
Y'all can suck. Well, I guess that wouldn't make a difference. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Oh, Willie.
Should we go to random statement?
Oh shit. Hey, I want to say something real quick. It's not. They actually changed it now. So now it's
last week.
Listen. Now it's LGBTQIA2S plus.
Ooh, what?
2S, man, get the fuck out of here.
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and or questioning, intersexual, asexual, and two-spirit.
And what?
And what?
Two-spirit.
the fuck is that?
Spook Spirit.
2. Number 2, Spirit.
What the fuck? Oh, now we ghost? We ghost? Niggas is ghost out here? We ghost. I identify as the undead? What are we doing right now?
Hey, you gonna hey.
Before we need to monetize the show. I keep talking, bro.
Right.
Get the fuck on. I would like y'all to know from this point on, I identify as a billionaire white man in America. Please spend all your money. I want to get when I go to the bank tomorrow. Don't
slowly listen. I'm a transitional white woman.
I'll go to the bank tomorrow and be like, I identify as Jeff Bezos, and I would like to take out a loan.
Oh shit, y'all are clowning.
In all seriousness, though, because I do have friends that are a part of the community, and just like Big said, you know, he said that each race has their own section of this, and he said instead of just being gay. No, you have to be black and gay. You have to be Latino and gay. You have to be Chinese and gay.
Yep.
And he said, when you think about it, you're all minorities. He said they could never. He said he never could understand. He and one of my friends that is she were like, there needs to be a clear-cut dialogue amongst minorities because we've always been the forgotten population. And like she said, being a lesbian, and like he said, being a gay black man, both of them being very successful in what they do. The white boys and the white lesbians are the ones that are going to get the attention. Instead of saying, well, let's listen to Jamal or let's listen to Sam. No, let's listen to me and my white privileged ass and try to get some rights for me.
No, they not. What they trying to do is get a check. The organizations get a check.
Of course.
Y'all screamed about Black Lives Matters getting a check. I'm gonna tell you,
Boy,
them anti groups, all them anti-defamation groups or whatever. You can say anti-defamation and then put an end on, put the name at the end of it, whatever you may want to call it, because I ain't calling out no one particular group. All them motherfuckers be going to get a check.
Yeah.
Whenever you get done, they going to get a check.
And you know, my two friends I was speaking of, they were like,
Jackson went and got a check.
They don't, they don't. But you know, my two friends that I was talking to on Tuesday, they said, yeah, give an organization a check, but they don't want a check. They want to see change.
Yeah, they want to see change.
Yeah.
Meaning dot 000 dot.
Yeah.
They want to see comma 00 comma. Yeah. Man, whatever the fuck. Whenever you get through, when people be talking about military and want to have, they should have the same rights, same job. I tell you what I don't like. I don't like transgender men competing in women's sports.
Yeah.
That is unfair. I don't
think that's fair.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
I'm gonna say this. It's not fair. And I pissed off a very good friend of mine who is transgender. But like I said, look at it from a medical standpoint. You were in fact, I don't give a fuck.
They never.
You were in fact born.
Lord fucks.
You were in fact born male, and being born male, regardless of how much estrogen you have or how many. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's my computer. Keep going.
Or regardless of how much feminization that you've had done, you were still born male. You are stronger than a cisgendered female. So if I get in the boxing ring with you, whether I win, you saw $1 Million Baby. Shit. If I get in the boxing ring with you, bitch, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
Get an MMA fight with a motherfucker. It nigga come out here like this, looking like me with a
right. Smiling this shit. No, they finna whoop your motherfucking ass.
We running late. Come on. You know what? This is a whole month, so I'm gonna do my best to get us a guest to either have an opposing. So I'm gonna get us a guest. I'm gonna work on it. It's not gonna be who you think it is, G-Mac, but I am gonna try to get us a guest.
I was told some things.
Huh?
I was told some things that I don't want to be disliked.
Anyway,
right.
So we are going to find a guest, and because I'm not here to make fun of people. I'm not
either.
But I do want to be. I want it to be clear that a lot of the shit that we see in the news and the media, I'm not calling it fake news. I'm not on that. But a lot of that shit is, I'm not going to say it's propaganda. I'm not going to say
smoke and mirrors is what it is.
It's a lot of smoke and fucking mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and fucking mirrors. But yo, let's get to random statements. I had a
all right, Biggs. Since you came last, Biggums, you go first.
Into the Spider-Verse is amazing.
Okay.
Yes, and Little Mermaid was too.
I was gonna wait till both of them get on bootleg.
This nigga,
but you know, I was just saying. All right, Jenny, you next.
Your greatest threat always comes from the inside.
The call is coming from in
there. It could.
No, ain't no good. It does.
Some people.
Shit, everybody.
Shit.
If you let it.
Everybody.
Shit.
I guess.
Jen was an old black sailor in another life.
Oh yeah, I got one, and I just thought about it. World.
Oh shit.
It might be that, but it ain't like that. This is a PSA. For some of you nasty ass niggas out there that don't have no motherfucking respect, please, I mean, if you gonna fart, goddamn it, say excuse me. Motherfuckers looking at you and shit. I mean, if you're on the train, then the train just, I'm talking about just packed. I'm talking about motherfuckers just like on you. You see what I'm saying?
You did it to clear the damn train.
That's
who, me? No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Told on himself.
No, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it because I would have said excuse me. You see what I'm saying?
On the F train.
When I tell you, it was a nigga on that motherfucker that farted, and that shit sounded like he shitted all in his motherfucking pants, and it was loud too. It was like. Everybody looked at the nigga that it came from. He just stood there like this. I'm like, God damn, nigga. That shit was loud as a motherfucker. That makes you just do that shit in front of everybody. And it was a long leg. It was like he was standing. You know how they got the little bars and it's so packed? They standing.
Okay.
When he did shit, it was an old man sitting on the other side. I know that shit must have hit his face.
Did they? All right.
I was like,
let's go.
Niggas, say, excuse me, please. That shit is dangerous. And on that note, world, thank y'all for coming through once again. This has been HoodCast.
It was Across the Spider-Verse, not Into the Spider. It was Across the Spider-Verse. The new one.
Yeah, the first one was Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the one I saw was Across the Spider-Verse. It's dope.
You have a daughter, granddaughter, nieces, sisters, my melanated sisters, my queens.
Goddamn, Jen, say it. You all day with it.
You trying to get the fuck out of here, shit. I gotta go get some marijuana.
Mermaid. Go see The Little Mermaid.
Okay. Go see The Little Mermaid, world. Thank y'all. Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
Have a hood day.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.